So I'm Cason Gardner. I'm a 23-year-old Concord native, lifelong Cabarrus County resident. I graduated from Catawba College in 2024 with a degree in economics and finance. I'm currently working as a financial analyst at a startup wealth management firm here in Concord. I chose to run because I saw a need in my community. Our citizens deserve to know what their local government does. And I want to bring back accountability and transparency to our government. Our vision for Cabarrus County is simple. I want to lower the costs of living, encourage community engagement, increase government accountability, fiscal responsibility, avoid unnecessary tax hikes, and ensure that Cabarrus County remains a thriving community. I've been involved with local government from a very young age and have educated myself on the inner workings of government at all levels, including becoming well versed in parliamentary procedure, which are the rules that govern governmental meetings and affairs. I've been, you know, ever since I was young, it was drilled into me you need to be involved in our government. With our government was founded on the principles of government being for the people, by the people, and of the people. And that doesn't work if the people are no longer involved. And we've been told for years that, and especially as we get older, that don't worry, the government's going to take care of us. And that has caused people to not be as involved as they should be. And I think that that's one of the reasons we are in this problem of taxes being too high, costs of living being too high, is that we don't we don't enforce government accountability. And the people need to have a voice. I want to bring that back to our government.
Thank you. What's one thing you'd like to accomplish in your first 6 months in office?
Well, I want to work on balancing the budget. This county is the sixth most expensive county in our state, according to North Carolina Housing Coalition. And part of that reason is a lot of wasteful spending and redundancies. We give massive tax breaks to companies to incentivize them coming here when Cabarrus County is already well positioned for companies to come. We're 40 minutes away from an international airport and the financial capital of the Southeast. With Mecklenburg County running out of room, Cabarrus County is a prime area for new businesses entering our state. And I think we can continue to use that as a selling point rather than tax incentives. We need to further evaluate what roles are redundant, and unfortunately, that may mean some people get laid off. And I know in this environment that's a tough job market, and but with government, I believe that government has to be efficient and spend taxpayers' money responsibly. We can't have so many redundancies. We have to focus on consolidating departments, such as uh, looking at possibly combining the finance department with the budget and with the budget and investment departments, and then we have to look at, we have so many county owned properties in Cabarrus, and many of them appear empty often. The EMS building near Cabarrus Avenue is a great example. I drive by it frequently, and often it appears empty. So we have to evaluate how we're using county properties, ensure that they are running to full capacity before we can consider buying new properties, such as the ACN complex. We also have to do a better job of rolling out um, bids for county projects. We have to go with contractors that are going to give the county the best deal at the best value. We can't continue to be nearly $100 million in debt when this county's seen so much economic activity in recent years, with companies like Eli Lilly and Red Bull coming in and expanding.
Thank you. How would you use the county's role to support workforce participation and quality of life for Cabarrus County residents?
So I think right there it's kind of twofold. You have to work with the municipal leaders to see what areas of the county need more economic development and job growth. You also have to work with, I believe we should also work with state officials to make um, job training a more involved area for high schoolers. Often our high schoolers are left to face the world not with not much of a real standing or position to know what to do after leaving high school, whether they go on to college or join the workforce immediately. You have to have some sort of job training throughout high school to ensure that the newer generations are ready for the workforce and ready to continue keeping our community thriving. And one way we can do this is by instituting mandatory classes that revolve around teaching high schoolers their trades, whether that be plumbing or bricklaying, whatever it is, so that they have those skills when they come out of high school, and need to enter the workforce. We also can work with business owners and business leaders in the county to provide internship opportunities for those high schoolers, and that may even include working with those business owners to provide job training skills for adults who are out of work.
Cabarrus County includes both fast-growing communities and areas facing economic challenges. How would you guide county policy and investment decisions to support balanced growth and opportunity across the entire county?
Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. Cabarrus County includes both fast-growing communities and areas facing economic challenges. How would you guide county policy and investment decisions to support balanced growth and opportunities across the entire county?
So I believe it again. That's another two-step process where we have to work with first our state and federal officials to anticipate how much the county will grow in the coming years and work on upgrading our infrastructure to meet those capabilities. We have to work with our municipality leaders to institute moratoriums on major developments until our infrastructure can handle the anticipated growth. For far too long, our county has been unable to maintain its infrastructure to keep up with the growth. And I believe that doing this will help our county get to a point where we can continue to thrive economically without putting such a strain on our residents.
How would you approach county level policies and investments to ensure Cabarrus County remains competitive in attracting and retaining businesses while managing growth responsibly?
So, like I said, I believe that we have to work with state officials to maintain our infrastructure. We have to work with our municipalities to find ways that slow growth until the infrastructure catches up. Then we focus on areas the need in the most need of economic activity and growth, such as somewhere out in Midland, Mount Pleasant might need more economic growth than Concord or Harrisburg. And we have to focus on the investments that give the most economic benefits to our county while maintaining a good quality of life for our citizens. And we have to evaluate this on an annual basis to ensure our roads are safe, our sewers can handle an added strain, and our schools can handle the additional population. And I believe that if we're able to balance our budget with these investment opportunities and business growth, we can safely do that.